Good morning, good morning. We're a little early, but it's a perfect time to do a little check-in and see where are we all today on our happiness levels. Where are you on your level of joy today? So show me some fingers. Show me where you are on a scale from, look at Linda, on a scale from 0 to 10. Where are you right now? Okay, I've got a 5, I've got a 7, I've got a 6, I've got a 7. Come on, keep them up there. I've got a 5, I've got a 6, I've got a 9. What about you, Yoki? Devart? 8. Linda's a 10. Well done. Jose, you look high too. Is it a 9 or a 10? Damn. Nice. High energy. I like it. And you know what? Our aura scan of the Healy confirms that. So when we started, this was before you all came in, a couple of us in there. When we started, we were at a 69% energy level of overall 100%, which is good. 69 is good. We're showing a very high connection in our crown chakra. Again, interesting, 97%. We also have a really nice grounded root at 91%. And the 3 lower chakras are the third eye, the heart, and number 2, the sacral chakra. And the topics that we have found in our energy centers today are a sudden distance to our emotions. We're able to see our emotions. We see them unfolding, but we kind of no longer feel them. So we've got a bit of a disconnection going on there. We have a lot of empathy in this goddess circle. Guess what? Isn't that beautiful? Yes, I feel that too. I feel that in every circle that we have. I feel that empathy. We truly care. We care about each other, and that's beautiful. So kudos to that. Then we have confusion. We have a little confusion going on between emotional extortion and love. And that also makes sense, doesn't it? So emotional extortion is everything in the realms of emotional manipulation. That can be, I don't know, from the extreme of gaslighting. It can be emotional blackmail. It can be guilt tripping. Those sort of things can feel confusing, can't they? Because a lot of the messaging that we often get in that kind of emotional manipulation does sound like love. Oh, but I feel so sad when you do this. All right. So we feel the care, we feel the connection, but it feels weird because it's manipulative. It's not coming from that unconditionality that we're actually going for, which is hard as humans, isn't it? It's hard to love completely unconditionally. It's hard to love people who treat you really shittily sometimes, isn't it? And that's the topic that we also find in aura analysis, which is we're struggling with the conditionality about love. We have this thing going on of saying, okay, I will love you if you do this. I love you if you do that. I love you if you behave in a certain way. And that is something that we're working on. True. Then we also have the consciousness that we're able to see the shadow sides of humanity, the shadow sides of ourselves. And that's really important in our process of awakening, isn't it? That we have that self-reflective ability to see our own shadows and then not to go into the judgment of those shadows, but just to see them. Oh, it's just part of the spectrum. I need all those parts and turning those shadow parts actually into gold, isn't it? That's what we're doing, tapping into those golden frequencies. And then the last topic that we found is that some of us or part of us are still living our father's ideas. Interesting. That really, I'm pondering on that. That's really working in me. I'm saying, is that true? Am I really living my father's ideas? And yeah, I am definitely following many of the values that I was taught as a kid by my dad. And there are a lot of things that I see in my dad that I totally adore. I adore the researcher in him. I mean, I don't know if you know, but my dad's a physicist, right? So he's now technically retired from university. He doesn't teach anymore, but he's full blow in doing his drones and you know, all the work for a lot of international communities in helping protect us against terror and all stuff like that. So he's a physicist. He's a rational thinker. I love his sense of logic. I love his non-emotionality in many things. I remember that with my dad, even now, you can talk about things, about topics, and he will always come back to the facts. always take out the emotions and say, yeah, but this is what is. And now what do we do with this that is? So I love that. And yes, I've definitely got to ponder on where am I maybe living my father's ideas more than my own. And I'm noticing that in one topic that's coming up, and that is that I'm looking for a new home, right? I'm looking for a new place where I can work and live. And this is the lighthouse, right? And this lighthouse concept as a place where people can come and recover and come and relax and come and connect is really, really close to my heart. And now in all this process of looking for a place, my dad's view, right, is still from that place of real estate and owning something is really important. You must not rent, right? Because if you rent, you're just tossing the rent down someone else's throat and it doesn't belong to you, right? And I get that. And I have owned places before. And yet right now, I don't feel like buying. I don't feel like buying a home. I'm totally okay with renting a place because I like the flexibility. I like knowing that if it's no longer right for me, I can turn the key, give it back and say, thank you, I'm gone, I'm going somewhere else. And that gives me a sense of abundance and freedom that is more valuable to me than knowing, okay, I'm owning this place. And then I maybe have a credit that I'm paying off. Right? So I think these are great moments and great opportunities where we can think about, okay, these are all these other opinions and they all have their value and I can see where they're coming from. And yet at the end of the day, I've got to tune into here and see, yeah, but what's right for me? Does that make sense? So without any further ado, notice your roots. We're beautifully grounded, but let's ground down even more. Let's take a couple of breaths together, shall we? Oh, letting go of everything and anything that seems busy. Oh, coming into our own center. Taking a couple of breaths through those rainbow lights. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, gold. One more breath. Imagine grounding down into this beautiful planet, allowing your roots to grow through all layers of the earth. Saying thank you, thank you, thank you to Mother Earth for all that she provides us so unconditionally. No matter how badly we treat her, she loves us. Thank you, thank you. I feel like saying a Ho'oponopono too. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you, Mother Earth. And then let's roll our eyes up as if we're looking through the crowns of our heads. Keep the right eyes rolled up there. And then we say silently inside of ourselves, even if I don't know how to show up as my best self today, loving, kind, wise, healthy, all I do know is it is so now and I am fulfilled. I delete all that could stop me, and I download everything I need to do so now with grace, ease, and joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is, so it shall be, or something even better. Oh, well then open your eyes, let's check out, look at our beautiful goddesses here. Thank you for being here, and let's spotlight Mirella and Linda and myself. Hello, threesome. Here we are.
Yeah. Oh, this You touched a point this morning with your daddy, because the day before yesterday I had a talk with mine, and he was just talking about our gold business, and he said, "Yeah, well, you know, Linda, I'm really worried because is it okay what you're doing?" And I said, "My God, Daddy, before I was always listening to you. You always wanted to keep me away from with your fear." But now, you know, I'm already 57, so please let me go. I'm going to free myself now because I'm knowing what I'm doing, and I feel what we are doing, and we are helping so many people, and we are changing so many lives, because I got a big group in Africa and I see the way those ladies are changing. And this is where my heart is going. You don't even have a clue what I'm doing. So he was just looking at me like, yeah, but I worry. I said, stop worrying. Focus on yourself. I can manage. I know. So I was so happy and proud of myself. So I just turned the conversation in just, do you know how I love you? Do I know how I appreciate you? How you feel about me? How you always were teaching me the right things. And I'm teaching them and I'm passing them over to others. And I'm so happy and proud you are my daddy. But I can manage this one. I'm doing this one. And he was just looking like me. I know. I just wanted to say, I said, thank you. So I turned it into something good. But when he started, I felt like, oh my God, I need to go into this again. No, I turned it for good.
Yes. So go ahead, everyone, and tap your worry points here.
Yeah.
Because, so often our daddies are just worried about us. They want to keep us safe. Yeah. We pick that up, don't we? So I love and accept myself with all my worries, with all the worries that I've taken over from my dad and my mom and whoever. And I now choose to release this worry and to step into my sense of trust, into my power of knowing that my highest self has got my back. I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. And the reason why I got a 10 this morning, because I heard you talking first about the house. I know you want to move. And this morning I realized, because I'm doing now a lot to talk with above and to get what I want. And it's working. I really wanted to share it's working, because this morning already 3 things came on my path on a miracle way. And I didn't know how. Even Mirella doesn't know it yet. But we're going to Africa. We're going to get the earrings from Ibiza. And now she understands, because a lady of mine is traveling and everything is falling into places. And another thing beautiful happened. So already 3 present. And why? Because my energy is high, and so simple it is. So I also, I normally say I'm a 10, but for now I'm a 10. And I want to be in this 10. So I want to give the 10 to the others, the energy.
Yeah. Taking it, receiving, more, please.
Yeah, yes. Because I saw a few things of Yolanda. She got a difficult time now. I just want to share it, the energy. That's it. That's it. Because you can help your husband with this energy. And I'm going to send it to you. Yeah.
We're all sending energy. Yes. And this so perfectly fits into actually the topic that we wanted to talk about today, right, girls? We when we connected on the weekend, we were like, this needs to happen now. So you started it off really well. It really is about how can we share more? And Linda, Morella, and I were like, we want to do this now. And I also started yesterday by reaching out to another goddess in this circle that I've been watching really stepping up a game, changing her name as a business from Pain Help Online to her own name, right? Elke Maria Christ, you're here. And I've been watching you, and I've been watching how you're showing up no matter what happens. And yes, I know that then there's going to still be times when we struggle. And I know that some of you here are struggling financially and you're like, I don't know how to make this happen. It's like really tight right now. So Linda, Morella, and I decided, okay, this is why we created the Golden Goddesses, to help each other, to support each other in a way that is sustainable. So we're going to present a fun idea to you today that I'm very, very excited about, because Linda, Morella, and I, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start sharing, and we're going to show you how we're going to share so that you can then ponder on ways that you could share that beautiful energy that you have in a way that's sustainable to you, so that it becomes this perpetuum mobile. It really is an everlasting energy flow if we tap into it. So Mirella, why don't you head us off with what you have to say to this topic?
Yeah, first of all, the daddy topic is also my topic. My father always used to say, yeah, you are always so easy, and it's not that easy. You have to work, and with the talk you do, you cannot make money or whatever. And now here we are, and we're talking about just the love energy, the golden frequency, and we see what that's doing. We're working with the gold platform, and the only thing we do, and maybe not the only thing, but that feels for us, is being there, have the commitment, rising the energy, showing the people that when you are in the good state, and the loving state, that anything is possible. Because
that and I think what I really want to throw in there is, it's not only about being in the loving state, but it's also about connecting with other people in the loving state, yes, and about investing your energy in the right ways. And that, yes, some of you might leave the call right away now, and you're welcome to, because yes, I want to talk about gold, because this is what we three have been doing. This is how we've been able to also create this Golden Goddess Circle. I'm doing this Golden Goddess Circle. I am paying for this. I am paying every month the platforms, my assistant and everything, so that I can make this happen. And you know why? Because it gives me so much joy. It gives me so much joy to see that we're now over 1,000 women and we're connecting. You're not always here on the calls, I know that, but so many of you are watching the replays. You're opening our emails, you're engaged, and things are happening. So in the Gold platform, we have been learning and teaching people how to invest, how to make their money grow, not leave it at a bank, not invest it into, I don't know, some company out there in some trading and Bitcoins and whatever, which can be very, very volatile. So yes, some of you might do really well with trading and investing in crypto and all that. Great if you are. I myself don't know enough about it. I have lost so much money in trading. I'm not doing it anymore. Where I am putting my money and my investment is into gold, because that's the only thing I trust right now. And in the Gigos Gold platform, where we have been investing now, Linda, you for years, how many years have you been in it?
2.5, okay. More than 2.5.
Good. I've been in it for a year now, nearly, not even, right? And what I am seeing there, and I'm also getting the gold sent to me physically, so that's happening next week. I'm really excited. It's true. And I have had so many conversations also with my daddy about, oh, this is a scam. Oh, this is not safe. And oh, you shouldn't be doing this. So what about this? And in Google, it says that. And Google says that. And I said, yes, daddy, I know. And I've done my due diligence. I know these people that I invested in. I know that there are over 3 million people, I think it must be more by now, who have been doing this for 12 years. And yes, do the banks not like it? Duh, because this is a system that works outside of the banking system. And what I like, quite honestly, because I pay over 50% tax in Austria, is that gold is tax-free. So there's nobody else earning what I am earning through the gold. I'm not having to give commissions to the bank, to the, I don't know, the tax people. And this is what I like best. I am able to now help other people. So I have decided, and I had this conversation with Elke yesterday, I'm gonna set up Elke in gold. I am going to pay for it. She doesn't have to thank me for it. She doesn't have to pay it back, because I know that with that, she will be able to start growing a foundation of stability and financial security that I want for her. So that's what I'm doing. And I know that Linda and Mirella are going to help me and Elke set it up so that she can get going and she can feel into it and she can join the calls and the meetings and get informed. So that's my contribution. And I want to keep doing this. So I will every month again choose someone in the Golden Goddess Circle, just from here, just where I know this is the right thing to do right now. So I'm really excited about that. And Mirella, I want to give it back to you and to Linda. What have you decided? Who have you decided to support? How are you going to do this? Let's explain more how this works so the goddesses who are listening know, what is this? What? They're going to give away money? Yeah.
The first thing, when I started in this business, I was really earning a lot. So this is the fun part, because I didn't know you can earn so much just by sharing the company, because we are working through a referral link and everybody can think their own thing, but it's working because this is the way you help each other. Instead of the money is going to the big bosses in the company, they are earning everything. No, by helping each other, training and teaching each other, you can earn as well. It's a choice. And I had to make this decision because I was in the crypto and they wanted to take off my car. And this was my freedom. And if they take my freedom, I'm really like, I'm not very sweet anymore because this is in my heart. So that's why I decided to work in this gold platform. And what I find out, I believe in karma. I believe in, okay, if you give a lot, you will receive. And it's not because of this, but the feeling of giving. It's very nice to earn a lot, but by giving, this feeling, it's the most exciting feeling in the world. Nothing can beat this, to help other people, and especially women. So what I done, I was earning so much. I was just sometimes in a Zoom call and I find people here, I want, but I don't have it. And I just said, okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you, and you are going to find your way. I don't expect it back. I just give, and I'm going to pray, and I'm going to hope you're going to do the good things. And this is how a big group in South Africa started. So when you know this, because I always wanted to give before to charity, but I find out a lot of charity is not what they say. So I needed to find my way, and now I'm doing it, and you start to do it, and Mirella, live with groups, like, okay, we feel you, we see you, we can help you, because we know if we give people money, in 1.5 weeks, they are back like, okay, it's, I don't know where it went, but but when we're going to change the mindset, when we're going to change their way of thinking, and also let them know if you are going to do exactly the same, like you, Joy, like me, like Mirella are doing, you can help others. And just by thinking this, we are the drop in the water. So Yolanda, I'm thinking of you again. Now I'm sending your husband love. Just by being this drop of water in the ocean, we can make the influence. We can put in this golden frequency energy. And if you feel it, your whole life is going to change. So what we are doing, you can do it too. I'm not special. I'm not the one who knows everything. Certainly, I don't know everything about the company, but I do it with my heart. And I try to understand the digital world, because the fact that the banks are against us, we need to be proud. Because yesterday we had a lecture live, and Mordechai Crispijn, he was talking about what the banks are doing, the CBDC, it's coming. You can say, it's not, it's coming. And we need to be prepared. And let us be the ladies who are in front of the funnel. And the government is not pushing us into. We can make decisive, and we can help each other to grow.
So tell me more about this CBD and the bank thing. What do you mean about that?
Yesterday it was really... on a live event, maybe some of you were there yesterday too. And Mordechai Crispijn, he's really a freedom fighter, but on a very honest way for the farmers. He see what damage the government is doing in our country. And he find out about the CBDC and all the banks. You think your money is safe, but no. They're going to force us to put our BSNI number connected, so they're going to know everything about you. If you're going to where you are going, how much fuel you are using, what you are eating, what you are looking at, they are going to control our life, but also where we're going to spend our money. So if you think you are free and safe, no, you need to wake up.
1984 is right here, this transparency, right, of the glass human, where they want full control, right, to know, and they already can, honestly, but it's become the connection between, just your phone and the bank. Just think that. They know where you are, what you're doing, what you're eating, what you're shopping. It is what it is. And I've been struggling with that idea in overall for decades, because I don't like that. Freedom for me is also one of my top values. And here we are. And I'm going to quote my daddy again. My daddy always used to say the best way to change a system is from the inside out, not from the outside in. So we are part of the system, and that's just is. And from here, we can create the changes by choosing where we put our money. That's the first one.
That's the interesting thing as well, because when you say yes to the gold platform, you're going to stand for yourself, for your money, and you have to be willing to stand for that and go through certain procedures. And then you feel how powerful you are, and the empowerment we see in the group. Some people who invest, you're not only investing in the gold, but also in yourself, because all systems are triggered. But we see people changing so in their power, so standing in the golden frequency, like, wow, come on, let's do this. And that's the inside out, because when we do that all, we make a change. We see that it's something different is possible, because everybody thinks that, okay, who am I? I'm not I cannot by myself change the whole system. But when we do it with a lot of like-minded people, yeah, we really can change. And that's exactly what the vision of this company is. And that's so amazing.
So tell me why you think that so much is triggered when one, for instance, joins the gold platform, because you said that. What do you mean by that?
Because people get very excited. They are in a group with like-minded people. They are coming home. That's what we hear. Wow, I'm feeling safe and I'm home now. So they want to share it. And when you are having when you are in love, you have a partner and you say, wow, and other people say, yeah, but the closing are not good. And so then you're going in a little doubt.
So you're saying that and that's true. I'm just, I want you to say it from in your words, is that when we join something like this and we really love it, it's like being in love, right? Like having a new partner and showing this new partner to our friends and our family. And then they will have all these opinions. Yeah. And if we don't know this person or this thing that we're in, we'll then say, oh, but this and over that and over that. And that kind of confrontation is very confrontational to ourselves, because we're going to have to always check in with ourselves. Yeah, but am I sure? Is this right? And that's where the community helps. I know that, right? So there've been many moments in since I joined the Gold platform, and I've been seeing this all grow and thing. I'm like, oh my God, but what if, right? And those what ifs always come, because honestly, what if I also have money in the bank? What if the bank suddenly decide I can't get that money anymore?
That's also interesting, because when it's going, it's about the banks or whatever, people say, that's the government and
that's safe.
Yeah, but and then we have so many examples, and we are so experienced now with all the stories, with all the things that we saw. And but the greatness is that when you feel safe and when you are committed to the change and to stand for yourself, then we see that you get in the high frequency, because we are learning, the life is about learning and how to say it in Dutch, I don't know. But when you have difficulties, then it's our thing to see, but okay, this is interesting, but how can I go up and another level?
How can I still rise, right?
Yeah, and see the fun part and see it as an experience, because there are so many possibilities and the platform has all those possibilities, but can you see it and can you move through that and take the power back? And that's why we do the trainings every week. We have this but the training to be in your power and to rise up and to see, even when it's very difficult. We see it in the chats and we see it around us, what's happening to people, and we are very aware of that. And we also have those moments. It's exactly what you told, what's happening when you are in the platform. But when you stick together and see that and help with the trainings to rise, then you see also your value in your platform, so you can earn money for now. And we see that people in communities help each other, that they are raising money for washing machines in villages, or books for a school or whatever, or in South Africa what's happening. And then you are so grateful. But and when you are in that grateful state, then more is coming. And to also see that not as greed. It's not greed, it's our birthright to have everything we want. And it's so amazing what's happening. So I'm so always very in love, and
Yeah, I'm so in love. Okay, so let's close the gold conversation by where can they join the first conversation? Where can they listen in to meetings so they can inform themselves more? Because that's what I want for you. I don't want us now to spend the next hours talking about gold and explaining this all again. We've done it a lot of times, or a few times. But where could someone now who's saying, oh, that really does sound interesting? Yes, you can send me an email and I'll direct it on, but maybe we could say it right now. Where would they go?
What we can do if people appreciate it, and we got like more than 5 ladies, we can do a private session, Mirella and I, just to explain for them, especially how it works. And you know, the one thing I also wanted to say, you are always free. It's not you need to do something. It's just you invest and you're going to feel what's good for you. So and if you know, when I started, I was really so passive because I was not able to focus on this, because I was really in the crypto business, but it stressed me out. So happily and luckily, I also invested in this company and I came home. What we've done, we are putting especially women in their rights, because we find out that a lot of ladies don't even have their own bank account or a bill on their own name. And it's not we force you to do, but just think that maybe your partner is doing everything for you. And what if it's going wrong? You don't got nothing. So please, we're going to let you stand in your own shoes.
Yeah, so it's really, I think that's a really important point, because I've noticed that too, you know, helping my friends sign up, that many of my girlfriends don't even have, they're not a financial persona. Although, right, because the husband pays the phone bill, the husband pays the electricity bill, the husband pays the insurance bill. So there is no bill on their name. And if you want to invest in a company, any company, or even if you want to open a new bank account, you will need some confirmation that you are a true person, that you live at an address, that you receive bills. And some of us don't have that, which means you will never be your own financial persona, that you can choose where you're investing your money. So that step in itself is something very empowering to do, so that you say, okay, here I am, me, myself, I can now choose where I put my money, and will I let it grow? Will I let my money work for me? That many of us have not learned the compounding part. Okay, so what I'm hearing you say is, and this is I'm very grateful to this, that Linda Morella are willing to get together on a call with at least 5 ladies. We're not going to do this for less than 5, but I'm seeing in the chat there are a lot that are interested. Send me an email, joy@joymartina.com, and put in the subject line gold, and only if you're serious about it, because we don't want to waste our time nor yours. Then send me an email, we'll set up a date. I'll come there too. I'd love to be part of that. And then we'll gather another circle of ladies and get you started in, becoming financially free in this action step. Okay. And of course, if you don't want to do it, that's fine by us too. We're not into convincing anybody.
Everybody is free, and this is what I love. Yes. We are the eagles. We can fly.
The hawks.
Perfect.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and just tap our courage points, because I know that this conversation might have brought up quite some things inside of us. Let's just notice what's there, and notice if there's any sense of lack, any fear that there might not be enough, that something might be taken from us, that we're not able or capable of anything. So let's just tap here, tune into it, and say, I love and accept myself with all my fears, with all those parts of me that might still believe in lack. It's okay. And I love and accept myself when I now choose to release these fears and to step into my mindset and heart set of abundance, prosperity, and wealth. I can do this. I will do this. And I'm doing this now. Let's go right underneath our left arm, because the next thing that might come up is, yes, but am I worth this? Can I? Yes, you can. So I love and accept myself with all my doubts, with all my lack of self-worth, with all my insecurities, with all the stories of lack I might be telling myself. It's okay. Now I choose to tune into that self-love, into that worthiness, into my confidence, into that knowing that I am ready, willing, and able to step it up, to show up, and to embrace all the good the universe has in store for me. Let's release the grief. Oh, yes, I love and accept myself with all and any grief I may be holding. I release all limiting beliefs, all limiting stories, all dysfunctional synapses now and forever. As I step into my power of joy, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be abundant. I deserve to be wealthy. Yes, for I am a goddess. I am a golden goddess, and I am ready to rise and inspire all those around me to do the same. And here, Mirella's favorite point, the liver. You do the liver now, my love.
Okay. Liver, all my anger, all my frustration, I let you go now. Thank you for being there and causing me to think over and to know for sure that I want to do this. And yes, I am willing and able to do this. So I let you go now.
I forgive myself for all the weird stories I tell myself.
For the stories I choose to believe, I now release them. Yes. Yeah, I'm letting them go. Thank you. I forgive everybody who thought they were helping me, but I'm strong enough and I can choose for myself because I'm powerful. And I don't need those anger and frustrations anymore. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I also release all jealousy. Yeah. I'm releasing all jealousy, all envy, all need for comparison. Yeah. Well, I am choosing peace because peace is who I am and peace is what I know.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda, you ready to integrate? This is you. I feel this is you.
Okay. And from now on, I forgive myself and I accept myself and I see myself worthy for having my own power of earning money on an easy way, of having gold frequency going through everything, and that I can trust the universe and I can trust myself that I'm opening up my heart to let everything come to me. All the goods are come to me. All the right frequencies are coming to me. All the right people are coming to me. And all the things I'm really proud of and I'm able to get, it's coming to me. And I love and accept myself to stand up for my rights, to be myself, to stand strong in my shoes. And I love and accept myself for just being me, the loving goddess, the golden frequency goddess, and that I'm worth it to stand up for my rights, my birthright. I want to say amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, something even better. Okay, let's breathe into our heart. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. I feel we're going to ramp it up one more. Come on, we're in such a roll. So we're going to do 30 breaths, okay? 30 breaths of rainbow light that are going to charge our systems. Are you ready? Okay, breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Focus on the inhale, and the inhale is all that light, all that energy, all that love, all that abundance, all that health, all of it, right? And when you breathe out, you just let it go, trusting that the next breath will come, right? Okay, you ready? 30 breaths. Breathe all the out. Take a deep breath in. And release. So now check in with yourself. Maybe imagine traveling along your golden timeline to that specific and most appropriate moment where you are in that golden frequency of abundance and health and gratitude and freedom. Take a couple of breaths, just noticing the emotions and sensations, the sounds, the images, the information that is there. And imagine breathing in all the talents, all the skills, all the resources, everything you need right down into your DNA. Just imagine that ladder is opening up, becoming a straight ladder. And with every breath, you're releasing, 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 releasing anything that no longer serves your highest good. And you're drawing in that golden light, bring it into your DNA, charge your DNA with that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction and pleasure and abundance. And then notice how that ladder retwists, becomes that twisted ladder again. And now allow it to multiply. Allow it to multiply throughout your body, throughout your auric field, throughout all dimensions and realities and timelines, so that all versions of you receive an upgrade now. And then seal the deal by saying thank you, thank you, thank you inside, and then coming back into the here and now. How are we doing?
Kind of ecstasy. I mean, I don't know.
You're high in your own supply.
Yeah. And the first thing I also see is Nicole with the hands still up. So I think
right.
To share something.
Come here.
Yes, I'm also in ecstasy. And I could join you, Linda, with being a 10 today. It's like, it's one of the first days in the past 7 weeks for me personally that I'm feeling so happy and relieved, and there's blue sky and there's sunshine outside. And I wanted to share with you, and when I came already with that intention, I wanted to share with you about this because I have been so blessed with all of your great thoughts, helping me in a very difficult time when my husband was not feeling so well. And I'm so grateful because he's sitting here beside me. And
he is?
Come over here. And I thought, if you allow me, he is joining quickly.
Oh, come show yourself, Christian.
And when I looked at all of you, my first view was looking at Yolanda, and I wanted to share with you of all that if we can do it, everyone else can do it, and there's so much hope and there's so much beauty, and we can, if we believe in it, we can make it happen. And I'm so grateful you're here.
Yes, we are so grateful you both are here, Christian, Nicole, all of you. I mean, this is such a beautiful family, and yeah, I'm so grateful that you shared this with us. I feel quite emotional. I'm feeling my emotions. Just saying, I feel them.
It's flowing. Yeah.
I was not prepared that she would cry, so I need to cry.
I love that. Let's have a good crying session.
Crying.
Yes, I mean, that's one outcome of this stroke, that I'm hypersensitive and very emotional.
Oh, I love you. I love you, Christian. It's so beautiful to see you again and to see you so strong in your vulnerability. You're a role model to me you're a hero. Seriously, you're a friggin' hero.
So much. I feel a lot of gratefulness for your support. And Joy, when Nicole played your voice message to me in the hospital, it was my booster, and I fought like hell. And I mean, one day I will tell you what really happened, but this beautiful woman put me in a healing cave and on a different quantum level. And next day I could move my whole body and I was recovered. So, and my artery here in my brain that they could not open in the surgery, and they said, I have to live with it. I said, I can't accept it. And it opened after 5 days. We insisted on a new MRI and it was open. So I think that was amazing. And on this journey, I experienced really the full divine life. I cannot explain what happened, but I'm so grateful that you gave so much strength and power to her, because she's my healer. And her whole wisdom that she learned on the last 16 years with you guys, and especially with you, Joy, I applied daily. I went into my quantum self, and I know now how to do it, because before it was for me theory. Now I know. Now I know how to look through the eyes of the quantum self and how to perform healing through it. And it was amazing. And I used tapping to really get every potential negative thought that would come up in my head, and I had none. Not a single one, really. I had only one day a little bit frustration when I got a dizziness after a complex exercise, and I was, of course, first panicking that I might get another stroke or something, but she gave me again the whole tapping, and I tapped and I went into the I am meditation, and after that it went away. So I'm very grateful that we had a very long preparation to survive something like this.
You did a severe training first, right? And then you thought, I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it. Does this really work?
And I tell you, using the crystalline command, if you say, even if I don't know how to lead the most blessed life, right? You might get something like that and you wouldn't know why, but in the end, it might give you something much better than you have ever thought. I mean, it's not easy on the one side, but if you believe that this is, why is this happening for us, right? For me, it's amazing. And I would love to use that as an encouragement for everyone here in our circle, especially Yolanda. Also, I know you're going through a difficult time with your husband, and it is like, I find it so amazing that we all encourage each other in this way, and that this power is so strong. And I'm so grateful for you, Mirella and Linda and Joy, for offering us that we are all together here virtually, and hopefully in summer also personally.
Yes. In June we get together in Freaky. We get a hug and dance and well.
I think if I may say the last thing for that, but I think I'm the living example that love heals.
Yes.
And that what you guys are talking about and what you are working about and teaching and experiencing, it really, really works. And I mean, my decision was between death and lifelong disability, and I did not accept it.
No, you did not, sir.
And so I really performed, you cannot imagine, on a 24/7 basis. I performed talking to every cell in my body. I did the forgiveness. I programmed myself. I reprogrammed my nerves in my brain. And, you know, things like that happened, that I couldn't move my toes in my right foot. And then I said, okay, now I focus on it. And I talked to every toe in my foot and in detail. Next morning, I couldn't move it again. So this is really an amazing experience. And I can only encourage you guys to go on with what great work you do. And again, my gratefulness for every positive thought that you sent me and all the love that you have given this wonderful woman here.
Wow, wow,
Thank
wow.
you.
And one addition, last night, we couldn't get the Healy going for 2 days. And last night, because Christian, so far, he couldn't sleep through. Like I was saying, like with a little child, you think, oh, when is he sleeping through, right? and then we got it working again, and we put it on the sleep program, and he slept through. So it's working. It's
yep.
Yeah, I think if I may say that last time, you know, the stupid thing in this medicine world is that, I mean, there is the normal medicine, right? And I was, of course, treated with normal medicine without really explaining to me what I'm taking here. So I found out yesterday that I have one pill that I take in the evening that is made for cholesterol. Or cholesterol, you say in English, yes, to actually clean my blood. I actually don't know why, because I have clean blood, and but they do it because it's standard. So I read for the first time what are the adverse reactions, and you cannot believe it. I take it at 9 o'clock in the evening. Most adverse reaction is complete sleep disturbance. So how on earth do they expect that someone heals when he has to take this stuff, right? So yesterday we took the Healy, and I think we broke through this, and it worked.
Cool. Yes. Yeah, you gotta love the Healy for sleep, just for that. It's really, it's a wonderful tool. Well, thank you to both of you also for showing up and sharing this. I don't think you know how many hearts you've just inspired. And how many people are going to carry on that energy. And that gives me the greatest joy to see the thing, not only that things work, but that people are able to apply these tools for themselves, because that's the biggest thing, when we can help ourselves, right? And I know that your story and the love that I see between you two, I mean, so yummy, is gonna multiply and multiply and multiply, because that's what love does. It never lessens when we share it.
That's actually true, yes.
Thank you
for giving us the space. And,
absolutely. I'm going to remove the spotlight.
Cool.
Wow. Okay. Jeez Louise.
What a
What energy today.
Yeah, amazing.
This is the real magic. Nothing can beat this. What's the sound?
I don't know. That was a very interesting sound. I thought I'd close the circle now with a scan and do some flowers. I feel some flower remedies would be really helpful to all of us right now. Are you in for that?
Yep.
Okay, I'll share the screen, full transparency, that you know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, go away. There we go. Yes, you're scared. It's paused. Why is it pouring? There we go. Let's go to the Golden Goddess Circle. And now we're going to check. I get the feeling the Australian bush flowers would be nice for us. So we're going to check which frequencies are going to close our circle today. So you could get into a comfortable position. You can tune in. You could do some journaling, drawing, painting, whatever you like, while we receive these frequencies in a moment. There are a lot of Australian bush flowers, so this takes a bit until it scans the whole database. So it's now seeing which of the bush flowers are the ones that our circle needs right now. And this is usually quite a pretty list. Not as triggering as the aura list, I can tell you that. It's like angel cards, they're all good.
Well, peace and love, and yeah.
Oh, and then for all those of you, you are going to receive the recording of this call tomorrow, because today I am sending out the official invite to our Golden Goddess retreat to a whole list. And I don't like sending more than one email a day because people feel pestered them. So tomorrow you'll get the replay, and today you'll get the invite. Here we go. Old Man Banksia. Joy of life, energy, enthusiasm, interest in life, courage to face life, confidence to cope with things, and helps to free oneself of negativity. Next one, Jimea Lily, modesty, ability to perceive others, to allow others to express themselves, to be aware of them. Alpine mint bush will give us revival, revitalization, joy, and renewal. Then the wedding bush, oh, I've never had that one. Discipline and commitment helps to keep relationships together, to dedicate ourselves to a goal or life task, helps people who want to lose weight or live healthier. And then we have bush iris, awakening of spirituality, continuous perception and understanding also on the material plane. So for the next 12 minutes, 40 seconds, so even while this circle maybe closes online, the Healy will be sending the Golden Goddess Circle all these beautiful flower frequencies. And we can go ahead and close the circle officially. So I suggest today we close it in the classic way. We're going to ask some goddesses to share a gratitude, something they're grateful for, something they're proud of, a brag, and a heart's desire. Okay, so we're now going to remove the spotlights. And we're going to come back to the whole group so that we can go ahead and choose a goddess who's going to share that. Linda, do you want to go ahead and choose someone?
Yeah, but I just see myself. Yes. Yolanda, you are the first one.
Yolanda. Can you make her a spotlight? There we go. I'll do that. I've got it. Yolanda, what are you grateful for?
I'm really grateful that last week I got a phone call from a friend, and I told her, Robert is so bad now. I don't understand what's happening. Beside of they discovered something in his brain, and she said, this sounds like a pneumonia. Yeah. Is it this right? Pneumonia, your lungs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm still waiting for the gratitude.
You have to go to the hospital, and we were just in time because he had double pneumonia. And when he would have waited some days more, he would have died.
Wow. Yes.
I was so grateful for her phone call. And I'm also grateful for, it's a very difficult time, but we are so close. And I'm so grateful how Robert is looking to it. He says, okay, this is something which has to happen, and it will get better. And this is a lesson, and I have to change some things. And I would like to do this, I would like to do that. So, and he is doing all the meditations and the tapping and the quantum jumps and all this kind of thing. I'm helping him with this. So I'm very, very grateful that we can, it's an experience. Just in 2 weeks, we will know what they are going to do, if it's an operation needed and I said, how beautiful would it be when they make a new scan and it's gone? Well, this is what we are working on.
So there's your desire. Your desire is for that scan to happen and it's gone.
Gone, yeah.
I like it. So shall it be or something even better? So now how about a brag? What are you proud of?
I'm proud of the way we are doing it. And I am not, I had a desire to open a center in France, in the place where we have the house. We bought another house from the neighbor, so we make and I'm going to Robert wants to do coaching for young artists, so they can come, he will, and I want to give my Reiki lessons, like the Reiki initiations and treatments there, and in combination with painting sessions. So we are, and when everything happens, it was like, oh God, we need to sign the papers for the house. Are we going to do this? Because everything falls apart. And I said, no, we are looking to the future, and I'm going to arrange everything, and we are going on with this project. So
nice. I'm proud of you too. Well bragged.
Yeah, that I find the courage to do it. I'm proud of that.
Yes. Beautiful.
And I am so grateful to all of you. I feel so supported. So yeah, there's so much energy. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful.
And Nicole, and the story of Nicole makes me feel even stronger.
Good. Beautiful. Mirella, would you like to choose the next goddess to do her gratitude, brag, and desire?
Yeah, I see a beautiful goddess smiling from ear to ear, and it's Elke Maria. And I'm so, I see her like opening.
Okay. Elke Maria, give us your gratitude, brag, and desire, please.
Hello. So, yeah, I'm grateful to be here, to be a part of this Golden Goddess Circle, because, yeah, the things are so changing. To be one part in a group of women, for me, it's really new, this feeling. It's much more easy to work hard than to receive gifts. And so I'm grateful that you choose me, because it helps me to feel more secure, to go on with my vision, to help other people around the world to get more freedom and health in their life. So I'm grateful for this. And to have this connection, it also helps me to go on with my heart desire to live close to the ocean, because I have this heart desire since 31 years now. And to feel secure and to be part of this community, I can live wherever I want to, and I still feel secure and connected. This is amazing. So
thank you.
Well,
so nice gratitude and brag. I would know at the brag, you shared your desire. That's living next to the ocean and still being connected and in community. So how about the brag? What are you proud of?
I'm proud that I came so far to this point, that I, with my own strength, to go on and I left all my stuff in a big, not in a big, but in a small garage close to Munich, and I stand up for my dreams. I said, okay, I go on. I do this journey. I live with a how do you say, coffer?
With your suitcase, suitcase in your traveling, right?
I go on, and I try to live this vision, to empower other people all around the world, to help them. And I'm proud that I'm on this journey, that I did it, that I stood up for my own beliefs and my own
heart,
and that I also, I helped myself. I'm proud that I came out of this because, I'm a therapist since 20 years. I always helped other people, but I noticed on one day that I don't help myself, because I had to work hard with my hands and put all the pressure in every day helping other people, but I forgot myself. And now I'm proud that I really notice I deserve a good life too.
Yes,
not
you
only
do, ma'am.
people I help.
You do.
Yes.
Yes. So living by the ocean, connected and safe. So shall it be, or something even better. Really well bragged. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so it's 10:02. I'd like to thank you all for being part of this wonderful gathering today. You'll receive the recording tomorrow. You'll find it on YouTube. Do go ahead and share it with your girlfriends. Let's bring more goddesses in. I know we're just at the beginning of our journey. And check out the invite you'll receive today for our Golden Goddess Gathering in June in Austria. I'm really excited to find out which 60 goddesses are going to be there. We love you. We treasure you. We appreciate you. We want you to know that you're a rock star. We totally believe in you. We know you have the potential to rise and shine like a big, big star that you are. And we look forward to seeing you again next week.
Yeah.
You.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a nice week.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.